very well, but I have a girl who takes photographs for me, and she went out to the parking lot and found loads of you drinking in your cars. Oh yeah, tailgating or whatever you call it here, you nutters. How many of you are drunk? Fantastic. I fully condone you drinking because it makes my show better if you're more drunk, alright? So drink away. Have one for me. I used to be pretty rock and roll. I know that's hard to believe with my music. But I used to drink, well, I could drink any of you under the table, in fact. It's true. But these days, I'm a changed woman, I'm professional, I drink hot honey, alright? So have a nice vodka on me, alright? Have a nice one on me. So, have you had a good weekend so far? I actually can't believe how hot it is in Philadelphia. I've never been here at this time of year. I have been eaten alive by mosquitoes. For you down the front, look, I've had an allergic reaction to a mosquito. I've got blisters on my ankles. Put a mosquito bracelet on my leg to try and make it look fashionable, and I've had an allergic reaction. I have blisters on my legs. Yeah, pretty gross. But anyway, I know it's a Saturday night, and like you said, you're a bit drunk, but if you're looking to have a good time, you've come to the entirely wrong place. Okay? I don't know if you know my music, I'm hoping you do, because there's so many of you here, but it's pretty miserable. It's pretty miserable. Pretty sad, and it's all about me. Every single one is about me, one of my ex-boyfriends. So if you don't know who I am and you've been dragged here tonight, I can't say you're up for a good night. I'm sorry, I can't promise you a good one. But I do have 2 songs. They sound happy, they have a beat to them. Can you believe that? Bit of rhythm in some of my songs, and they sound happy, but obviously they're not because I wrote them. But I'm going to give them to you pretty quickly, alright? So if you want to dance, even though at the beginning of the show this really is your last chance, alright? Before we start, can we give a big home welcome round of applause to Aaron and Eric over here, who are from Philadelphia. Give it up for them. I think it's lovely down there. Lovely. This is Rumour Has It. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, look at my lovely side. Oh, it's your birthday, is it? What, today? Is it your birthday today? What's your name? Ava? Can you sing how old are you today? You're 9. Let's sing happy birthday to Ava. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ava. Happy birthday to you. Nice one, girls. Happy birthday, darling. So, is it anyone else's birthday today? Shut up. No, it's not all your birthdays today. You fibbers. Did anyone get tickets for tonight, for last Christmas? Jingle all the way, I'm here, it's been nearly a year, I'm sorry it took me so long, I'm sorry I had to wait so long, my lovelies. Did anyone get tickets for an anniversary? Okay, quite a few. How long have you been together? 12 years. I thought it was 5, 12 years. 12 years, congratulations, that's amazing. 18 you've been together and 12 you've been married. How old were you when you met? You were 19 and you're still together. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, congratulations, that's lovely. Round of applause for them, that's amazing. Did anybody come tonight as a surprise? That's good. I am the worst person at keeping surprises. I mean, I wouldn't be that interested in going and seeing myself, but whenever I try to surprise anyone else, I normally tell them like straight away whenever I've organised it. Did anyone come tonight on their own? A few of you? Have some of you made friends? Oh, fantastic. Good. Oh, maybe you'll become like BFFs forever and all that, and you met at one of our shows. I'd love that. That'd be great. Did anyone come tonight who did not want to come? Yeah, I saw it. There he is, having a drink of his beer. There he is. Is that your husband? It's Laurie. Boyfriend, not partner. You're dating. I only found out recently you can date for like 20 years. I didn't realise that. I thought dating was just before you got together. So you're just dating. Oh shit, I've landed her in it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Well, all I can say is you're being a very good sport, sir, for coming along and making her happy. And you've made my show sold out, so you've made me happy too. So thank you very much. Well, anyway, I out to you from Philadelphia. Oh, no matter where you come from, thank you so much for coming to my show. I've come from London to see you, so thank you for turning out for me. I really appreciate it. Now, I've spotted two girls in the crowd that I have to meet. They're actually sitting over there. Yes, you, the stripy dress on, the zigzag dress. You and your friend next to you. There was a lady next to you who you were dancing like crazy. That wasn't you. Have they gone to the toilet and they've missed their opportunity? Here she comes. This is one of them coming down the stairs. There she is. I want you. Can you come up? Can you come up? Come here. Where's your friend? Yes, and you in the stripy dress. Yes, both of you. I saw you both dancing like lunatics. So can you please come up on stage? I want to meet you. Come up, come up. Oh, there you go. You're with Liam. Fantastic. They were dancing to Rumour Has It. I've never seen anything like it. Come on out. Oh my God, I can't believe you really missed that. Where were you? The toilet? The bar? Imagine. Come on up. Can I have one on the screen, Matt? They're coming up down the front. Hello. Oh, did you go to the bathroom? You went to the bathroom, did you? Your name is Ali.
Hi, my name is Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. And do you know each other?
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, I was about to say, because you were losing all your inhibitions together there if you were strangers. So how do you know each other?
So, this is my good friend. I'm really...
This is exactly what I sensed from you over there, that you're just so at home with everything. I love you already. Let's be best friends. Okay, so go on, tell me the story.
So, this is my good friend. We met a few years ago. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. And then... It's like 20 minutes from Canada.
I've been to Buffalo.
Amazing. And then, we just became, we just like mutual friends from, like fish and like this.
Did you meet here, or did you meet in Buffalo? Where did you meet?
It's from Denver, or she's from Aspen.
Actually, Aspen. Wow. Okay. So did you both meet here though? You both met in Philadelphia. Okay. So you got brought together by Philadelphia. And are you drunk, or are you just passionate about Rumour Has It? Your dancing was amazing. Your dancing was really, really amazing. And I do dance a lot with my best friend, but only when we're drunk, so I was just curious. Do you have your phone on you? Let's have a selfie. Let's have a selfie. I like your jewelry as well. Shall I get in the middle? Shall I get in the middle? Let me get in the middle. Oh, where are you? No! Oh my... Oh my God, okay, here we go. Are you filming? Let's take a photo. I'm just doing it. Did you get it? A Snapchat, let's do it.
Snapchat.
Just for 1 minute though, because there's like 15,000 people here. Snapchat! Woo! Fantastic, it was lovely to meet you.
I need to find that girl Snapchat.
Please keep dancing like that. I mean, I've only got one more upbeat song, but okay, maybe go on back to the ballads as well, because that will really make my life. Fantastic. See you later. I'm so glad I caught you back from the loo. Give me a round of applause. They were amazing. Oh my God. All right, so have any of you ever been? Well, I imagine most of you have been in a relationship. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But have any of you ever been in a relationship that you felt like was about to end, and you decided to give it one more push, and to see if you could make it work, and then it ended up being better than it ever was in the first place? Okay, so this song isn't for any of you then. Okay, this is just for me. Okay, fantastic. This is Water Under the Bridge.
I can't believe it. Ah, son of a gun.
Every single piece of you, your heaven and your oceans too. Treat me selfless, touch me
Thank you very much. I haven't done that song for a really, really long time. I haven't done it once. It felt nice to do it again, yeah. Those beats, something new for me, yeah. Anyway, so do we have any James Bond fans here tonight? Thank God for that, otherwise this next one would have gone down a bit of a red balloon. So I got asked to do the Skyfall soundtrack almost 6 years ago now. And yes, thank you very much. And when I was asked to do it, I was kind of so frightened by the idea of it that I kindly said no. I do say no to everything. My motto in life is why do everything when you can do nothing. That is my motto. In every aspect of my life. And I'm not lazy, though, I'm not lazy. But, pardon? Teach me my wave. Oh, what, do you want me to pretend I'm like a pageant queen? Oh, it's like that? I wish, no way, not this one. Anyway, so I got asked to talk about, so I said no, and then it was kind of, I was scared to do it, but also I hadn't long had vocal cord surgery, whatever it was, and so it fixed my throat, thank God. And also 21 had been out for a really long time, and it was just getting really annoying by that point, so I didn't want to annoy everybody completely. So I said no, and inside I was very upset. I was like, oh God, I've missed my chance. And luckily they came back a few months later. And they're like, we've worked something out. I was like, what have we worked out? Yeah, they've worked something out. We've worked out that you name your albums after how old you were when you started writing them. So 19, 19, blah, 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 so on. And I was like, well, you're a bit late to the game with that one. If you've only just noticed that, like, how much do you actually want me to do it? That was their kind of comeback for me. And then they're like, well, how old are you now? I was like, I'm 23. They're like, this is the 23rd Bond film. So I was like, oh shit. I felt like I had to do it, I was like, oh, all right then, I will do you the favour. I will do a Bond song for you. Inside, I was like, party time! I was so happy. And so so I didn't want to jinx it, you know, seeing as I've been naming everything after my age. So I did it, and they gave me a script, and it had my name on every page. It was top secret. I might as well have been Bond himself. That's how top secret it was. And I was very pregnant at the time, so I wasn't planning on doing anything at all. But I really, really enjoyed writing a song to a brief and stuff like that, and the brief not being me and poor old my broken heart and all that bullshit. It's boring. So it was really great to do that, and I was really proud of it. So I said to them, you know, if you want to use it, you're more than welcome to. I'd love you to, and they did, and it went really, really well. I didn't do anything for it really because I basically would have given birth on the red carpet. That's how heavily pregnant I was. And I mean, I love being pregnant, but I didn't be reminded of the odd parts of my body that swelled up. It wasn't just the normal parts of me; it was the weird parts of me. That's why I didn't do a video and I didn't really photograph and all of that. I did enjoy being pregnant though. But I got nominated for an Oscar and I went to LA and I performed and then I won the bloody Oscar. Can you believe that? I know, it was great, but it was ridiculous, and I was so high on hormones because my baby was so young still that when I went, I actually had my own version of events of what happened that night and who I met and what I said. And every time I try and tell a story, like, you know, if I go for dinner with friends or something, my boyfriend always has to remind me that isn't actually what happened. That didn't actually happen, so don't quote her on that and stuff like that. But it was amazing, and I'm so honoured to have been part of it, and it is something I'll cherish forever. And I really hope you enjoy us doing it now. Right up at the top, the lights in this song, they come right up the top. So if you get a big sort of like, you know, MI5 spotlight on you, give me a wave. All right, I'm trying to give you a wave back, but not doing a big hug, so I've got to hold my breath. All right, this is Skyfall. I saw you all. Thank you very much. I saw you all. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little mini acoustic section for you. If that's all right. All right, fantastic. I'm going to try and jazz it up a bit, but I'm not going to do any jazz. But you know, has anyone ever seen me play live before? Pretty much everyone that I ever would have played to before in Philadelphia, so thanks for coming back. So when I first came, it would have been an acoustic show. It would have been me and Ben. This is Ben over here, everybody, say hello. It used to be just me and Ben, and then slowly but sure, oh my god, he's going for the chair for a really long time, oh my god. My bum was a bit bigger than this chair, so it's always a little bit tricky. Sit down, rest your lovely legs, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, go on, sit down, it's fine. The reason I gave you seats is so I wouldn't look so lazy when I finally retired to mine for a couple of numbers. Also, ballads, when you try and stand during a ballad, you get very itchy legs. I don't know if you get that, but I end up just getting a bit fidgety. Oh no, you want to stand, you keep standing. So,
I know.
everybody, this is Van over here. So when we started playing bigger shows, Van joined us. And my stage, I didn't used to look like this, like back in the day. Oh no. When I first saw, when I walked into the rehearsal and saw this stage, I thought I was opening for someone. I thought I was a support act on the tour. It blew my mind. It makes me feel a little bit overwhelmed, but whatever. You make me feel nervous and safe all at the same time, so I don't mind. I feel at home with you. So I'm gonna do a song for you now. It's off of my new album, and I wrote it one weekend. I had to myself, and I am very rarely ever on my own now that I'm on my mum and stuff like that. And it was fireworks night, which is, do you know what fireworks night is in England? It's like bonfire night. Well, it was that weekend, and someone had flown over from LA, a producer, to work with me, and I could hardly be like, I'm not going to come to the studio because I'm going to go to a bonfire. So I stayed in town, and my family went to see friends and do it. And when I'm left on my own, like completely on my own with my own thoughts, that's when shit gets a bit dark. You know? And I will think out every single aspect of my life and the negative parts of it in the space of like an hour. I can really, really bury myself. I'm sure it doesn't come as much of a surprise because all my songs are so dramatic and depressing. But anyway, so I wrote this song, and while I was on my own, I was trying to meet up with my friends, even though I was in the studio during my downtime. And none of them were available, and it's because we all have very busy lives, and our lives don't revolve around each other anymore. And it made me realise how much I missed my friends and how much I missed being 15 or 16 again. And how at that time when you're a teenager, and I know it's hard when you're a teenager, and I hated being a teenager when I was, but now I would do anything to be a teenager again. And I wish I'd appreciated my friends a bit more then. And we're all still friends, and that's a really, really great thing, and I feel very lucky about that. Although I don't get to see some of my friends as much as I'd like to because I don't really like their other halves. So it's kind of like, you know, visitations aren't often. But anyway, so I wrote a song about it, and obviously it sounds a lot more dramatic, the song, than the conversation I just had with you. But I hope you enjoy it. Let me have a sip of my hot honey. Have any of you ever been to London before? Wow, that's so many of you. How cultured of you, Philadelphia. And, cut the joke. Anyway, has anyone ever been to South London? Okay, well, I spent the first 10 years of my life in North London in Tottenham and the second 10 years of my life in South London in Brixton. Oi, 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 Tottenham! Are you from Tottenham? Are you really? Oh my God, are you from Tottenham as well? Oh my, you're from Prince Grove? Shut up! Are you really? What the fuck are you doing in Philadelphia? Yeah, I know what I'm doing here. That's amazing. Oh my God, you've got t-shirts as well. Oh, oi, oi, Tottenham! The second half of my life, my 20 years, I'm now 28 now, I'm talking about the first 20 years, I've been all over now. But I grew up in Brixton, in South London, and there is a park in between Brixton and Tulse Hill called Brockwell Park. And it was when, oh look, a couple of people know Brockwell Park. Well, that's where I spent my youth, pretending I could inhale cigarettes and drinking bad cider. That's what I did when I was a teenager. But that's also where I first picked up a guitar. And started songwriting as well when I was in the summer with my friends. So I drove past that park and that was what sparked my complete meltdown on this weekend that I had to myself. So this is a million years ago. Thank you very much. So I'm going to bring some more of the band on now, and we're going to do a bit of an oldie for you. It's off of my second album. And oh, good, I'm glad. Yeah, good. And before, it's my own song, but I have to warn you, it's my own song because I'm about to talk about a woman who is one of the loves of my lives. Do you have any Alison Krauss fans here tonight? And I absolutely love Alison Krauss, and normally when I talk about her for like, whenever I talk about her for literally about half an hour, I feel like people always think I'm going to cover one of her songs, and I'm simply not brave enough to do that. So I'm just letting you know I'm going to do my own song, but I'm going to tell you a bit about Alison Krauss because the song that I'm going to do was 100% inspired by her. Not the topic, because that would be real stalker vibes, because I actually don't know Alison Krauss. I'm just madly, deeply, intensely in love with her. And I adore her music, so if I actually wrote a song about yearning for her, she might actually call the cops on me. But no, it's the most country song that I've ever written, and what persuaded me to try and do that was because of how much I love it. I mean, don't get too excited, I'm not going to go all out country ever. I know my strengths, I'm going to stick to my pop ballads, but every now and then I like to step out of my comfort zone, every now and then, like every decade basically. I've just done my first decade in the music industry. Can you believe that? Yes, Yes. I signed my record deal when I was 18. I'm now 28. Hopefully I've got another 10 in me. That would be lovely. I mean, that's basically one more album for me, isn't it? After I want to disappear and go away forever, don't I? But anyway, so my first introduction to Alison Krauss was the Raising Sand record that she did with Robert Plant and T-Bone Bennett, and it was really, really a wonderful record. And if you haven't heard it, I feel like you might really like it if you're into what I do. But then, I'm not comparing myself. That's not what I mean. You're not even the same. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, so ever since then, and that was only sort of like 8 years ago that I found out about her. So ever since then, I've made it, a big point in my life to make sure I catch up on everything that she's ever done that I have ever not noticed. And I even have Google alerts on her just to make sure I don't miss out. And when we were doing the set list for this show and trying to work out what to do and where to do it and stuff like that, when we were doing this little section, I was like, well, maybe we could have just like 5 minutes where I can pretend I'm Alison Krauss. That would be a great moment for me. And she would often have her band around her in a semicircle like this, which is why I have my band around me in a semicircle like this. What is that really, really bright light at the back? Does anyone know what that really, really bright light is? Yes, I can see you. What's that bright light next to you? It's what? It's Alison Krauss. What are you talking about? What is it? It's what? It's one of those Lumi cases. It's Kim Kardashian here taking selfies. Is it a sign language? Is someone doing sign language? Yeah? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'll have a look later when I come back up there. But anyway, so I'm going to this song. It's got a key change, and sometimes I find it overwhelming for my diaphragm and I burp. So forgive me if I do. I'm just going to warn you so you know what it is and you're not wondering what happened. But anyway, this is, if you remember it, sing along with me, alright? This is Don't You Remember. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. So I know I just spoke at length about another artist, but do any of you like Bob Dylan? Okay, fantastic news. Well, I love a bit of Bob Dylan, and when I was 19, I came to New York. I went to New York, rather not in New York, but it was, I came to America, I came to New York, with my manager to sign my American record deal. Thank you so much. Can I get another hot honey when you've got a moment, please, my love? And I signed my record deal. My first album, 19, I didn't know what was going to go on it. I mean, it was pretty much all written, but I hadn't decided what wasn't going to go on it. And he was like, do you like Make You Feel My Love? And I was like, yeah, I like Make You Feel My Love. Never heard of it before. I was trying to be a cool 19-year-old. And he played it to me, and I knew I loved it. And I couldn't quite understand the lyrics because I can't always work out what Bob Dylan was singing about. Which is actually a huge compliment and one of the main reasons I love him, because I can basically interpret his songs however I want. But I googled the lyrics just to see what he was saying, and it really, really is one of the most beautiful songs ever written. It is so patient and kind. The lyrics are so beautiful and so real. So I was like, I've got to sing this song, and I didn't have any intention of necessarily putting it on an album or anything, but I did. And that was 9 years ago, and every show I've ever done since then, I've pretty much done this song every single time. So it's a massive part of my career, this song. And it's also a really massive relief for me during this part of this show in particular. And as much as I love singing songs of mine that you love, and that it blows my mind that anyone would ever like anything I'd ever do with my music, I thank you very much. As much as I do love that, I've got to be honest, singing songs about someone I don't love anymore, I find it very conflicting. I find it very confusing at the best of times, because I either get really angry about everything that happened, or I just get really frustrated and bitter that I'm still singing about him. You know, so it's conflicting, because I want to sing the songs to you, and inside I'm like, inside, I'm like a little ball of fire. So when it comes to this point in the set and I get to sing this song that isn't about me or anything that's ever happened to me, but yet I can sing about it, of whatever's happened to me today, and it could be something major, minor, big or small, happy or sad, it's a complete moment of relief for me. And I've been asking everyone for years, I think you must have been to my shows before, to put the flashlights on their phones and to light the room up. And in theatres it looks amazing, but in an arena this size, it actually looks like we're really in the sky. So could you please all get the flashlights out? Look, you can already see how amazing you look. Everyone who's posh in the boxes, I know it's a big ask to ask you to hold your own arm up for like 4 minutes. But would you please do it? It's part of the experience, and it looks amazing for you and for me. Oh, look how beautiful you look. I would like to dedicate this tonight to everybody that lost their lives at 9/11, and they really lost their last meals with their family and loved ones tonight. Let's do this for them, alright? This is Make You Feel My Love. Thank you for being a part of that song, thank you. So, this next one is for any single one of you that has ever had anyone in their lives that you simply wish was not. Alright, have a dance with me, alright? Here we go.
This was all none of it. Put your hands on my body and tell me, tell me you were ready for the beat, be your last love.
25 actually became the 25 that some of you might know. I actually had a whole other bunch of songs that I was writing and trying to finish, and they were all about my son. And I don't know about any of you who have children, but anything to do with my child, I think it's like the most groundbreaking, best thing that's ever happened to the world. So I thought these songs might be my best, and deep down I had a feeling they weren't. But when I started playing them to people that hear my music before you, they were like, they're not good enough. And like I said, I knew that a little bit. So I went back to the drawing board several times, and very slowly but surely 25 began to take shape. But I did keep a couple of songs about him, and I kept them because I was astounded by how much I'm able to love my child. I never knew I could love another human that much, and it's changed my life so much for the better. And I really, really hope that all of you experience loving another human like that, because it's an exceptional love, alright? And it's the sweetest devotion for you and yours. Hello again back here. Hi, are you all alright? How about you right at the top? Are you all alright? Good news. Is everyone having a good time so far? Good Saturday? Right, good, I'm glad. Obviously, I would always rather like a Friday and Saturday night crowd because it's the weekend, but also I get worried that you might regret giving me your weekend, so I always get very nervous for the weekend show. So I'm glad you're having a good time. I can't see you very well right now, but after this next song, these weird walls go up and I can see you a bit better. But it'd be nice to see some of your faces, because when I come up here at the beginning of the show to do hello, I'm literally a bag of nerves and I'm shitting myself, so I don't really take very much of it in. I find it hard to. But my nerves, they're going now. But this next one, I always get very sentimental and nostalgic and quite emotional whenever I sing this song in America. And I wrote it in a kind of damp basement in West London almost 10 years ago. So I don't know quite why I kind of feel so deeply about this song here. But I think it's because when I came here with my music and with my first album, this was the song that was kind of leading my first album. And I went around a lot doing radio shows and stuff like that, and a lot of the time no one would ever turn up to the radio gigs that I was doing, and anyone that did just came for the free pizza or the free pancakes, and then they take it and then they go. But I did a few things like that, and I 100% think you should have to work very hard for anything good that you achieve. But there were times, I do think that, and but there were times when I was doing that, I was like, I don't know if there's any point in me doing this. I don't think it's going to happen here. Maybe how many times should I come and do this? And just because people from England and Britain and stuff, it's very rare that we end up cracking America is what we call it in England. And even when I signed my American record deal, I just thought it was like the biggest blag of all time. I was like, yeah, cool, I'll come back and forth. It's a free holiday. Yeah, of course I'll come and do that totally. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that, going from doing those radio shows when no one came to then being able to do 2 nights here in Philly, it's blows my mind. I never ever thought anything like that. So there were lots of times where I was, a little bit disconnected from it here and stuff like that. And although I know that I did garner some loyal fans with my first album and stuff like that, it felt like it took a lot longer. And I would come and go, like I said, and then I got SNL, so I went to New York to do SNL. And I've got to be honest with you, I didn't really know what SNL was, because in England, we're not on the same page or something, so we don't have the NFL, like we don't have American football in England. We get confused when you call that football because we call soccer football, stuff like that. Tomato and tomato, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I didn't know what it was, but I did know who Tina Fey was, and she was on the show. So I was very excited. And then I realised there was a lot of drama going on at the show because it was the presidential campaign. So it's almost like 7 years to the dot, I think, isn't it really? Because this is the presidential campaign again. But anyway, so I got very nervous before I went on because I realised it felt like everyone was watching. So I did this song and I also did Cold Shoulder. And when I went home the next day, look, a few 19ers over there, I know. And I went home, and then when I landed, it was like it had taken off in America a bit. But by that point, very shortly after that, I turned 21, and that was when shit got real with my boyfriend. Oh my God. So I was like, I can't actually stay here. I need to go home and write a fucking record because it's about to pour out of me. I've got to go. So I actually didn't hang around that long after this next song started to take off. So I went home and I wrote an album, and I do believe, and I could be wrong, but I will always believe this, that the reason that people were so open-armed
to the 21 album was because people had decided to allow themselves to connect to this song, What I'm Gonna Do For You, and like I said, I could be wrong. And this song is very different to any of my other songs. And when I sing it, I really hear my youth in it. I feel really, really young every time I sing it. But that's how I feel. And that's why I get nervous, because I feel like if it wasn't for this song, some of you wouldn't be here. So it's a Chasing Pavement, so if you remember it, sing along with me.
Oh, you were great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's get a sip of water.
Hello everyone down there, hello. Your t-shirt is amazing. Hello with Lionel Richie as the O, that's amazing. Right, thank you very much. So hello. I don't know why I get so out of breath singing that sort of thing. Hello, hi, I see ya, hello, hi. So I'm not going to come down there because one time I nearly fell over and died, but let's not bother you with that. But I will come down low. And if you turn around, you can actually get me in a selfie if you turn around. You can get a selfie, yeah. Oh, yes you can. I worked out very hard today, so I'm already feeling the burn. Hello. Do you know, I actually can't really say hello to my friends anymore when I answer the phone because I'm like, hello? And then they're like, is this some kind of sick trick trying to test us on your lyrics? So I'm sort of always be very conscious of how I greet my friends. Hello. Oh, look at all those lovely signs. Oh, those are lovely. Oh, Virginia loves me. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at all those lovely signs. Oh, you're lovely. Oh, I love that one. Hello, we love you. The telephone drawing. That's amazing. Wow, look at your t-shirt. That's like every photo that's ever been taken of me. Very impressive. Oh, look, one with a cigarette in my mouth when I used to smoke. Those were the days. Those were the days. What I would do for a fag. Oh my God. Do you smoke? Good for you. You don't smoke anymore, but he does. Oh yeah. I still like the smell of it. Hello, I love you too. Hello. Hello, my darlings. Hello. Hi. Oh my God, I went down really low for you then. Hi, my darlings. Thank you so much for that lovely sign. I saw that sign when I came up earlier. I gave you a wave. Did you see me give you a wave? You did. Okay, good. Hello. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I used to wear my acrylic nails all the time, and my nails are actually in really bad condition. So I'm going au natural, which means I'm now doing kickboxing. Can you believe that? I know. So don't try your luck with me because I'll kick your ass. I actually never knew how much I wanted to punch someone until I started doing it. Don't you think that every time, hi, hello. Don't you think every time I pose, like I'm selling you insurance? Or like the Book of Mormon face. Hi, hello. Oh, a selfie stick, good idea at a show. Oh, nice, I'm drinking beer, very, very nice. I might have a beer tomorrow, I've got 3 days off starting from tonight. Very excited about that. Call that kiss. Keep your eyes on my you can hear this. Try and get up now. Hello, everyone else. My backup singer, Martine, she tried to teach me how to twerk, but it hurts so much. My bum's so massive, it basically whacks me in the back of the head every time I try and do it. It's useless. I wasn't built for that. Oh my God. So, look, how out of breath I am just from trying to do it then. So I can see you. I see you girls. There's some children in that box because you've been getting there's some girls in that box waving their phones out. I see you. I see you, my darlings. So, it was lovely to meet all of you. Thank you very much for being so patient with me, everybody. It was. Not only did I get to meet you, but also I basically did like 20 lunges then, which will help lift my bum a few inches hopefully over the course of the whole tour. So, after tonight, I've actually only got 30 shows left of my first official world tour. Out of 107, I'm doing really well, do you not think? I don't know how many of you know this, but I wouldn't really consider myself much of a touring artist. I've never gelled very well with touring. I am a real homebody. I miss London madly. I miss it so much. And today when me and the girls were doing our vocal warm-ups, you know when Apple TV, you know when it goes on to like a standby mode and it starts showing the pictures of the animals, for some reason today it started showing pictures of London and I was nearly wailing in the shower.
we warm up in the shower, not naked, just because it echoes nicely. But so I've always been very, very against going travelling with my music for a really, really long time, and I didn't know how it was going to work out at the beginning. I was kind of going into it blindly and hoping for the best. I'm really, really enjoying the tour, and I'm so sad that it's really coming to an end, it feels like. And like I said at the beginning of the show, I know lots of this tour went on sale a really long time ago, and I know it's a really long wait, and thank you for still coming to my show all this time later. And for anyone that couldn't make it, just because life happens, I'm sorry you couldn't be here, but I wish you were if you're not here. But this next song changed my life completely. I wrote this song when I was 21, and I was probably nearly halfway through the 21 album when I would say I reached my real rock bottom with my emotions of how I felt like that. And I know I always play the victim as a bit of a joke. I don't think I'm ever actually that mean, and I always bitch about my ex-boyfriend, but he was very important in my life, regardless of the album that he inspired. But even if that album had never happened, it really helped shape who I was, and it made me aware of what I wanted and what I didn't. But I sat down and I felt very lonely and like I was always going to be on my own and very worthless. And I was like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write a song and I'm going to bring some power back to myself. And my songwriting has always been something that's moral, So I felt very sorry for myself, and it was the first time I'd ever really tried to make a point of sitting down and writing a song. Anytime I'd ever done it before, nothing had ever happened, and ever since it worked with this one, nothing has then happened either. But within a couple of hours, I had the first verse and the first chorus. And sorry if I come back to you. And back to you then. And really, I had it, and I felt very different about this song, and I reacted very differently to this song compared to how any of my other songs had made me feel. When I played it to like my manager and my mum and my family, they all mainly just cried a lot harder to this one than anything they ever had before. And I wrote this song on guitar, and it wasn't quite heartbreaking enough, so we put it onto piano. And I sang this song nearly 6 years ago in England at our version of the Grammys at the Brit Awards, and ever since that night, my life has never ever been the same ever since. In very amazing ways and very strange ways, and there's lots of things I get to do that I would never be able to do, there's things I can't do anymore, but I don't really mind really, because I write songs for people to hear, I don't write them for myself, so to have everyone want to hear my songs, everyone in this room and stuff like that, it's amazing. So thank you very much for being so loyal to me, and for coming to my show, and being so kind to me always. Always have. Thank you for coming to my show. This is Someone Like You, sing along with me, alright?
That you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why? To turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face, that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish you nothing but the best for you too. Forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah. You know how the time flies. be reminded that for me it isn't over yet. I heard you from the top of the song. Will you sing it for me? Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, nothing compares, no worries, or cares, regrets and mistakes that memories make. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? So you do it one more time for me loud. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish you nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I remember you said. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, yeah. Philadelphia has officially done the best sing-along song so far. Thank you for coming to my show. Good night. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. When we it's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to you there. Doing you there. Part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I still care, but do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. But that reminds me of when we were It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
Be free.